Instagram live event. My name is Paul Arsov, and I'm the founder of the Decentralized Web project. The topic of our educational event, we are beginning 2024. We're in the January 7th, and so what we're doing in our education event, 2023 review, and what is upcoming in 2024 for our Decentralized Web project. At the start of the topic and our educational event, I like to tell you a little bit of history of our project. Our project did start in the beginning of 2020. It was the time of the beginning of the global COVID pandemic, and so at that time we were looking for a decentralization solution. And so if we're looking at what is the understanding of the people of decentralization, we have to say that it most often relates to blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies. I am a technology developer myself, and I can tell you that blockchain technology cannot achieve decentralization, and blockchain technology is not Web3 or not next generation of internet. But why? Why is this? So it seems like blockchain technology is good for one thing. It did prove good for one thing, and this is a creation of virtual value. And the virtual value created by blockchain technology in a sense seduces people to suspend critical thinking and let people assume and think that blockchain technology is something magical which can create some futuristic and wishful thinking things. If we're looking closely at blockchain technology, we have to if we're looking closely, we're going to find lots of flaws and issues in the technology. Basically, blockchain technology is continuously growing in size, and I could use the metaphor like comparing blockchain technology with a glorified log file. Basically, it's a log file of transactions which are continuously coming to the blockchain, and they're coming with specific and predefined periods of time, and the data continuously coming in creating new blocks, even though there are fewer or no transactions, but blocks are continuously created. So this makes blockchains, any blockchain, become a bigger and bigger burden for people to carry, and this continuous creation of blocks makes limits the number of people who could actually start blockchain node software on their own computer systems, and like limits the number of people who could like become a node of the decentralized network of nodes of each of the blockchain they want to deal with. So essentially currently we have like a limited number of nodes which are like run by like either by the organization which did create the blockchain network of nodes, or like maybe big wallet providers who are providing a service of like commercial service of like a wallet, carrying a wallet for people, or we have the nodes of big centralized crypto exchanges and decentralized crypto exchanges. They have nodes which are running transactions for the centralized crypto exchange. So that's like I did look at some aspects of the flows of blockchain technology, but like regarding to the consideration that blockchain technology is the next generation of internet, that like blockchain technology is Web 3 or Web 5. So if we're looking at like the sizes of transactions which are handled by blockchain technology, we have to we're going to find that like most of the times the sizes of transactions placed on the blockchains are less than 100 bytes, and most often less than 50 bytes even. The largest sizes of transactions, they're like done with deployment of smart contracts on the smart contract capable blockchains. And if we take Ethereum blockchain, then like the sizes of transactions are limited to a maximum of like 24 kilobytes. Like that's a limitation of the specific blockchain, the limitation for Ethereum blockchain. And like if we're looking at the current generation of internet, which is Web 2.0, like the current generation of internet is handling, for example, sending, receiving of chat messages, sending and receiving of emails, like placing audio files on like for example for podcasts on like some web servers which are handling podcasts, and these podcasts are measuring probably in megabytes, and like they're probably even larger files with, for example, language models which like people can download and then use for like deploy these language models, and these language models are measured in gigabytes. So like the current internet handles sizes of transactions measuring from hundreds of bytes to kilobytes, megabytes, or gigabytes. So compare this with what blockchain technology can handle, which is measured in like 100 bytes or maybe 50 bytes most often, and like the largest transactions measuring in 24 kilobytes. So it is laughable to consider blockchain technology as next generation of internet, and like it is wishful thinking, and it is a suspension of critical thinking of people who think that blockchain technology could be next generation of internet, or it could drive decentralization. So in our decentralized web project, what we're having is a decentralization software engine, which is not based, and it is beyond the use of blockchain technology. And what this decentralization software engine achieves is direct communication from user to user without going through a server. So this is the essence of decentralization, and like in our project, we still have a blockchain instance, but this blockchain instance plays just a support role in our project. So it doesn't do decentralization, and doesn't do direct communication, and it doesn't do things which are assumed to be next generation of internet. So the next generation of internet, like our decentralization software engine, can handle large transactions, and it can handle also the direct communication, and the decentralization is achieved by the direct communication from going to a server. So that's it regarding to the technology which is developed and used in our decentralized web project. But like I like to mention that success of a project, success of business depends on marketing. And that's why we organize events just like the event today, which is on Instagram Live. And as you know and witness, Instagram Live is video and audio channel. This event, which is happening every Saturday, it is recurring event, and like it is an educational event organized specifically for our community. And like we have a similar event, and this event is happening every Saturday, and but this event on Saturday is happening on different channel. It is happening on Twitter Space. And as you know, Twitter Space is audio-only channel, but the topic of the event is the same topic, which is the topic presented also on Sundays on Instagram Live. So we started doing these educational events about maybe a year and 2 or 3 months ago, and we did start these events about maybe September, October 2022. Some of the topics of the events which happened week after week If we're looking back, like the topic of our very first educational event, and it happened only on Twitter Space, and the topic was what is blockchain. And the topic of our second educational event, and it did happen on both Twitter Space and Instagram Live channels, was what is a smart contract. Some of the topics of the following events, which happened week after week, were applying astrology into cryptocurrency trading, central bank digital currencies versus ordinary crypto, confrontation is looming, big crashes in crypto, Terra Luna, Celsius, and FTX. In the end of 2022, we had 2022 review in crypto. In the beginning of 2023, we had predictions for crypto in 2023. We had an event about essence of decentralization, direct communications, and ways to achieve it. We had an event about decentralization engines, blockchains as a decentralization engine, and other decentralization engine implementations. We had several events on the artificial intelligence. For example, current state of artificial intelligence and the drive towards artificial general intelligence. Or we had an event, does artificial intelligence needs blockchains? We are going to continue talking about artificial intelligence, and the topic of our upcoming educational events for next Saturday and next Sunday is about deduction, induction, and abduction. So these are three basic ways on how the machines are thinking. So this is artificial intelligence topic, and it looks closely on the way of thinking which is achieved by artificial intelligence and by machines. But this is for next week, and I'm not going to talk this week about this. But I did mention, our educational events on Saturdays on Twitter Space and Sundays on Instagram Live, which are recurring every week. But we have another recurring weekly event, and this recurring weekly event is happening on Thursdays. One Thursday we have a general Ask Me Anything session, and this Ask Me Anything session is covering topics for crypto market sentiment, movements of crypto, and some events which did affect crypto in the last few days or last week. The general Ask Me Anything session also covers topics on Web3, decentralization, blockchains, NFTs, and etc. The following week, the following Thursday, we have the Ask Me Anything session as well. And I like to mention that these Ask Me Anything sessions are happening on two different social channels. These Ask Me Anything sessions are happening on Telegram and on Telegram in text. We start the session on Telegram, and the questions which are asked in text on Telegram. But we have a second channel, and this second channel is Twitter Space. And so like questions which are put in text and asked on Telegram, there I'm typing answers on these questions on Telegram, and then I'm speaking as well on Twitter Space the answers to the questions which have been asked. And I did mention the second Thursday, and the second Thursday of the week we have Ask Me Anything session, but this Ask Me Anything session is focused specifically on NFTs. But why? Why we're focusing the presentation specifically on NFTs? We did this because in the beginning of 2023, we decided to do a little pivot in our decentralized web project. We decided to generate some revenue and build our community with starting to work on an NFT marketplace, and start working on having a collection of NFTs. What is interesting, what is unique, and what is special about our marketplace and collection of NFTs is that it is based on three-dimensional objects. And if we compare this with what we have, and if we're looking at 2023, the start of this development and building of the marketplace and collection, it started around maybe February, March 2023. And since February, March 2023, we did development continuously up until maybe November 2023. And in November 2023, we had a release of the marketplace and our first collection of 3D NFTs. So if you're looking at ordinary NFT marketplaces like OpenSea, Raribles, or some of the other NFT marketplaces, we are seeing that most of the NFTs which are placed on these NFT marketplaces are based on two-dimensional images which are static and flat. And these two-dimensional images are most often repetitive, they're very similar to each other, and they very often number in thousands of images, thousands of very similar JPEG or PNG images. And these PNG or JPEG images, they're placed, and they're accessible for everyone to load and view and see. Compare this with our project where if somebody has a three-dimensional object, they have to use specific software to load and view and use this three-dimensional object. Currently, there are game engines and if we're looking at the game engines, there are two very popular game engines which people can use for loading and using of three-dimensional objects. One of these game engine is called Unity, and the other one is called Unreal. Both of these game engines, they offer, they have offers, free tier offers for developers to use their game engines for their 3D creations. But early or late, there are strings attached which are coming from these game engines, and for example, if a creation of 3D creation of some artists or creator becomes popular, then the creator has to start paying the game engine because of their popular creation. So that's one among other and many other reasons to not use commercial game engines. And what we did in our 3D NFT project is to create our own 3D engine, which allows opening of a window on a computer screen and loading of a three-dimensional object. Our 3D software engine does many additional things in addition to opening a window and loading the three-dimensional object. The first thing our 3D software engine does is it starts animating the three-dimensional object which has been loaded. So it starts moving the 3D object around the window which has been opened in a random fashion and continuously. In addition to the animation capability, our 3D software engine is bringing multiple additional capabilities. The first capability which our 3D software engine is bringing is the capability of speaking. Our 3D NFTs can speak in three different basic voices. The 3D NFTs can speak either in a male voice or in a female voice or in a whisper type of voice. In addition to the 3D, these three basic voices, our 3D NFTs can speak in different flavors of voices. The 3D NFTs can speak in a normal speed voice, or in a fast speed voice, or in a slow speed voice. If we take a male voice and this voice is spoken in a slow speed, then this voice can come as the voice of an old person or the voice of a very masculine person. If on the other hand we take the female voice and it is spoken in a fast speed, then this voice can come as the voice of a funny person, or it can come as the voice of a little girl. So that's it regarding to the speaking capabilities of our 3D NFTs. But the next capability of our 3D NFTs is the capability of recognizing voice commands. So the 3D NFTs, for example, if we have a 3D NFT which keeps moving around the screen, we can issue the voice command of the 3D NFT to stop moving, and then the 3D NFT is going to stand still and stop moving. Then we can issue voice commands to the 3D NFT to move left, move right, move up, move down, zoom in, zoom out, or rotate. And then the 3D NFT is going to fulfill these commands and move left, right, up, down, come closer, zoom in, zoom out, or start rotating. So that's it regarding to the voice recognition capability. But the next capability for our 3D NFTs is the basic artificial intelligence capability. Wow, really wow. You, the user, can ask the 3D NFT, what is your name? And then the 3D NFT is going to tell you their name. You can ask the 3D NFT, who are you? And the 3D NFT is going to respond in few sentences on who they are. You can ask the 3D NFT to describe something. For example, describe Web3, or describe decentralization, or describe Russia. And then the 3D NFT is going to tell you in few sentences about Web3 or decentralization or the country called Russia. So that's it regarding to the basic artificial intelligence capability. But like the last capability of our 3D NFTs is the capability to see them in real 3 dimensions. Currently, the 3D NFTs are like loaded, and they're coming and loaded, and having one version. But we're planning to have a second version of the same 3D NFT, and this second version is going to be projected in a way of stereoscopics. What stereoscopics mean is that part of the 3D NFT is going to be displayed in red or reddish color, and another part of the 3D NFT is going to be displayed in blue or bluish color. Then you, the user, can place an order from us, and this order is going to be for special glasses, and when you receive these glasses, you are going to see that one lens of these glasses is red and the other lens of these glasses is blue. Then you can put these glasses on, and when you have this 3D NFT projected in a way of stereoscopics, you are going to see this 3D NFT coming out of the screen, and you're going to see it in real 3 dimensions. So that's the last and very unique, very interesting, and very innovative capability of our 3D NFTs. So far I did describe our 3D software engine and our 3D NFTs, but I can tell you a little bit about our marketplace as well. And if we compare our marketplace with ordinary marketplaces, the ordinary marketplaces are predominantly handling two-dimensional flat images based on PNG or JPEG, and sometimes based on GIF images. So these marketplaces, the ordinary marketplaces, are oriented specifically towards 2D images, and they're most often not capable of offering and displaying three-dimensional objects. Our marketplace is specializing and oriented specifically towards three-dimensional objects. We have currently one collection, and the number of objects in this collection is 265, but we are planning to add additional collections, and all the additional and future collections are going to be based on three-dimensional objects. So that's it regarding to the objects and our 3D NFTs on our marketplace. But if we're looking at the way of buying and selling, if we compare with ordinary NFT marketplace, if some creator comes to ordinary NFT marketplaces and they want to list their collection, at the point of starting to list their collection, they have to choose one and specific blockchain which they could use for deployment of their NFTs. Then all of the buying and then selling of their NFTs is done in a single crypto coin. Compare this with our 3D NFT marketplace, where, as I mentioned previously, we have our own blockchain instance. The non-fungible tokens, smart contracts, are deployed on this blockchain instance, which is our own, and in this way, we don't need to charge our users for gas fees and for deployment and transfers, which are done in the beginning. Deployment is in the beginning of the NFT creation, and then there are going to be transfers of ownership from one user to another for the NFTs. Our users do not need to pay gas fees for deployment and transfers, and in this way, then we're detaching the buying and selling from a specific blockchain, and we can offer buying and selling in multiple crypto coin. Currently, we have 4 different crypto coins which users who are coming to our 3D NFT marketplace could use for buying and then for selling of our 3D NFTs. Currently, the users could be buying with Solana Sol or Avalanche Avax or Polygon Matic or Qcoin, which is a big centralized crypto exchange. They have KCS coin on their big crypto exchange. But in addition to these 4 different crypto coins, we have another way of buying, and this way is directly with fiat currency. Users could use their national currency to buy directly the 3D NFTs, and they do not need to, like in ordinary NFT marketplaces, what is happening is like some of these marketplaces are offering purchase with a credit or debit card, but this purchase is used for conversion to a specific crypto coin which the user, like the creator, is like using for buying and selling of their NFTs. So we do not have conversion of the fiat currency for buyers and like sellers who they have buyers coming to buy their 3D NFTs. Is if the buyers are paying also in fiat currency, then the original owner who did manage to sell their 3D NFT is going to receive the proceedings directly in fiat currency. So that's a very special and unique capability in our 3D NFT marketplace, and this capability is not present in most of the other 3D, most of the other NFT marketplaces. But like I did describe the way of our 3D NFTs and our 3D NFT marketplace, but let me tell you the URL and the name of the website of our 3D NFT. The URL and the name of the website is 3dnft.decentralizedweb.org. Once again, this is 3dnft.decentralizedweb.org. So when a user comes to the our 3D NFT marketplace, like on the top of the main page, they are going to see the text which is animated, continuously moving, and if you refresh the page, you're going to see another text and another animation. Then on the main page, you're going to see several links, and the first link is going to tell you about our project. Then there is a link that you can click to register, like start the process of registration. Then there is another link for frequently asked questions, and there is one link called My Assets, which allows you to view all of the assets which you did acquire on our 3D NFT marketplace. Below these links that I did describe, you're going to see two big composite images, and the first composite image is of our first collection of 3D NFTs, and the second image is going to tell you that there are going to be future collections upcoming to our 3D NFT marketplace. Then below these two big images, you're going to see the icons, multiple icons of all of the social networks that we're posting on, and like a way of contacting us by email as well. So when you click on the big composite image of our first collection, then you're going to come to a page which is going to list one after another all of the 265 objects of our 3D NFT marketplace. So then you can scroll down, you can maybe see 3D NFT which you like. You can click on this 3D NFT and you're going to go to a page for the individual NFT. On the top of the page you're going to see a video of this 3D NFT, and you're going to see how it is moving, and it is accompanied with some music. But below this video, you're going to see the pricing in multiple fiat currencies. You're going to see the pricing of 99 US dollars, and this pricing recalculated in euros and in UK pounds and in Japanese yens. Below this line of calculation in fiat currency, you're going to see several lines with calculation of the pricing from 99 stablecoin dollars to the price in Solana Sol, or the price in Polygon Matic, or the price in Avalanche Avax, or recalculated pricing in KuCoin KCS. Below this price calculation, you're going to see a drop down item which is asking you to select what choice do you have for purchase, and the choices are fiat currency, or the four different crypto coins. After selecting what you want to use for purchase, there's an edit box, and in this edit box you have to type your email address, and there's a button to advance next. When you click on this button, for example, if you did not register previously, you're going to go through the process of registration. And the process of registration starts with a screen which is going to ask you your first name, last name. It is going to ask you day, month, and year of your birthday, and it is going to ask you for your address, and then the country where you are residing or you're citizen of. Then you could click on the button to advance next, and you're presented with a screen where you have to upload a file with either your national ID, or your driving license, or your passport page. So after selecting a file and clicking on the button to advance next, you're going to wait a little bit for the file to upload, and then you're going to be presented with a screen which is asking you to enter the back side of your national ID or the back side of your driving license, or if you did previously enter the passport page, you're going to be you may enter another document like the front page of your national ID or front page of your driving license. So then when you click on the button to advance next, you're going to be asked to select either to submit information for payment in fiat currencies, or go further with go directly to submit information for payment with cryptocurrencies. So if you select to pay with have information for payment in fiat currencies, then you're going to be presented with a screen where you enter information with about payment with debit or credit card. So when you click on the button to advance next, you're going to be presented with a screen which is asking you for information about your bank account, and the previous screen for debit or credit card, it is used for purchases and buying of 3D NFTs. But if you put your 3D NFT for sale and this 3D NFT is sold, then the screen for the bank account is used for having information for receiving the payment which has been received in the sale of the NFT previously owned 3D NFT. So this bank account is receiving the amount for sale of 3D NFTs. Then when you click on the button to advance next, there is a new screen which is coming, which is asking you to enter two addresses. The first address is for Solana Sol, and the second address is for Ethereum Virtual Machine compatible blockchain address. The second address could handle payments. Both of these addresses are used for receiving of payments which are done in crypto, and the second address handles payments in Polygon Matic, in Avalanche Avax, and KuCoin KCS. Then when you click on the button to advance next, you're going to be having a screen which congratulates you with completely registering on our 3D NFT marketplace, and it is asking you to download, go to our link to download our 3D software engine. So if you go to download this download page, you're going to see that we are offering currently three different releases of our 3D NFT software engine. So you have a choice to download software for Windows or for macOS or for Linux. So after selecting and clicking on one of these environments, then you're going to go through the process of downloading and then installing and then starting this 3D NFT software engine. When you start this 3D software engine, you're going to see that the 3D NFT software engine is opening a browser window or like opening a tab on the browser. And this tab is going to ask you to enter your email address, which is your user ID on the 3D NFT marketplace. When you click on the button to advance next, it is going to ask you for to enter your password and a code which was sent by email. If you click on the button to advance next, then you are going to be presented with a screen which is going to have your assets, like if you have one or more of these 3D NFTs. And if you did not download the 3D NFTs previously, you are going to be going through downloading each of the 3D NFTs that you're actually owning, and these 3D NFTs are going to be placed on your local computer system. So then when you click on maybe the first NFT which you're owning from the browser tab, then you're going to see that there is a window which is going to open, and this 3D NFT is loaded in this window, and it starts being animated and moving around the window in a random fashion. So so far I did describe the way of user first coming to our 3D NFT marketplace to the point of actual use of our 3D NFTs. But enough talking about our marketplace and what we currently are having. And this is going to end the review of 2023. But we're in the beginning of 2024, and what we are having in store for 2023 is advancing in the way of capability of artificial intelligence for our 3D NFTs. Currently, we are in development of we are evaluating different large language models, and these large language models are going to be incorporated in our 3D NFTs. So what we are currently having and what we're finding in our research is that the smallest large language model that we could offer for our 3D NFTs is in the size of 1.8 gigabytes. This is a very, very large file, and this is actually the smallest large language model. We are going to be having bigger large language models, and some of the sizes of models that we are currently evaluating is this one model. The next size of model is 3.6 gigabytes. The next size is 7.4 gigabytes. Then we have 13.5 gigabytes. We have 26 gigabytes, and the largest language model which we are currently evaluating is 46 gigabytes. These are very, very large files, and these very large files are used for large language models, and they are used for loading and our our current development and evaluation of artificial intelligence capabilities. So we plan to start releasing this in as little as 4 weeks, and like maybe between 4 weeks and 12 weeks, we are going to be starting releasing of these additional capabilities for our 3D NFTs. In addition to this, like we're looking at like currently we have releases of our 3D software engine for 3 different operating systems, and these operating systems are desktop and laptop operating systems. But we plan to be having a release of a version for our 3D NFTs, which is based on a mobile operating system, and it is going to be based on Android. Like as we know, mobile operating systems, they are having a single screen for an app. So if an app is open, then this app is like taking over the whole screen of the like either mobile phone or tablet, which is used for this app. And so what we're having, which is going to be different with desktop operating systems, is that we're going to be loading a single NFT on a single window in a mobile operating system like Android. So this is under development, and we plan to release it in 4 weeks or more. But this tells you that we have continuous and very active development, and we also have continuous and very active marketing for our 3D NFTs. With this said, I will be finalizing this presentation. Once again, I like to invite you to come to our 3D NFT marketplace, check and if you like, you can buy 3D NFTs, and like you can also become a follower, or you can become a member of the group of our social channels. The website and the URL of our 3D NFT marketplace is 3dnft.decentralizedweb.org. Once again, it is 3dnft.decentralizedweb.org. With this, I am ending the presentation. As I mentioned, next week we are going to be having very, very interesting educational event and session. It is about the way machines are thinking, and we're going to be describing deduction, induction, and abduction, and these are the 3 basic ways which artificial intelligence and machines are thinking. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being on this presentation. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening, and goodbye.